Hello everyone, it is Susan here and welcome to my channel. And I just wanted to share with you some journals that I'm going to be working in and completing them. So I did take a 4-month hiatus from YouTube. And when I came back to YouTube, I was interested in starting to work on journals again. And so because of that, I switched out my room. Like, I had a lot of fabric, and I still do, and I still sew a little bit. But I swapped my room out, and I took out a lot of like junk journal type stash, right? And in doing so, I found a bunch of journals that are almost done. They're almost done. And I just want to finish them. So I'm just going to share with you real quick in this video what those journals are. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 of them. And yeah, and then I guess over the next, I don't know, there's, as I get to them, I'll share a video on how I completed the journal. I'll take you along with me. And yeah, so that's it. It's just, I just wanted to share with all of you what I'm going to be working on. So this is one of the journals. I made it in June of 2016 with Dina Wakely at a local scrapbook store in Lidditz, Pennsylvania. And so we made these prints with her, and then we all made the book together. And back then I started putting different verses, Bible verses, on the different pages, and then I stopped, right? Because that's what I do. Yeah. So these are the pages that were done, and now I have, I think, 5 pages, and a page really meaning a spread, right? It's both sides, so it's really 5 spreads that I need to complete. And the way I work is, when I know I'm going to be working on something, as I'm doing other things, I'll say, oh, well, that would be really good for this project or that project or whatever. And I make piles. I gather things so that when it comes time where I'm going to actually work on that project, I kind of have a head start. So, so I have some verses that I'm going to be using. I have this envelope. So just stuff in here. I'll show you real quick. I happen to have these little verses cut out. I have no idea why, but I do have them. But yeah. So I'm going to end up finishing these. These die cuts are from Rita Barricat when I was on her design team, and I love them. And they all happen to match this page, so I'll have to figure out which one I want to use on here. But that's that. Then that journal is going to be done. This journal is actually a watercolor journal, and let me find a date. 2019, December of 2019. And what I did was, it was really a fun journal to work in, because what I did was, so I wanted to doodle, and I wanted there to be some color. So I took watercolor paints, and I just put them on here. And no rhyme or reason, I just put the colors onto the pages. Then I went back and I doodled over them. And you can see here, like, using, the shape of the watercolor paint to tell me what to doodle, where to doodle, how to doodle, right? So Yep. So I want to finish this. Yep. And it was a lot of fun. It's one of those things. This was in January 2020. This was April 2020. Oh, look at this, COVID. Yeah, so this was, yeah. So I'm gonna, oh, I can see here I switched to, this was, I added charcoals to this, and this is why I have a tissue in here, so the charcoal doesn't get over onto this page over here. But, so that's it. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. Well, really like 12, right? Because I do have these as individual pages, not a whole spread. So that's it, like just a few more pages and that will be done. Then I have these 2 traveler's notebooks. Let's look at this one first. So this one I worked on in 20, well, I started writing some notes in 2019, some prayers, and this is from August of 21. This was for some, oh, it was from, it's for a collage challenge that I was part of. Same thing here, collage challenge. I'm sure this is probably collage challenge as well. This was a lot of fun. I had fun with this particular challenge. It was fun. Yeah, definitely fun. But anyway, so I have different things in here, and so there's really not a lot of rhyme or reason here. But I'm gonna see, so this is where I left off. So I have a page that I'm gonna start on that already has paint on it. Now this one has more pages, so it's gonna take a little bit longer to finish, but I'm going to be geared around, let's just get her done, right? Let's just do it. And so I don't want to spend a lot of time on any one thing. Then I have this one, which I absolutely love, the outside of it. So this one, this was from July of 21. This one, I think I focused on the Psalms, the book of Psalms. Yes, yes, yes. And you can see it's very dark and grungy-ish looking, those 2 pages. Then I went here. This is still Psalms in August of 21. So I'll keep with the same feel, and I'll just finish it off with different Psalms. These are all, every single page, yep, has a Psalm on it. So, yep, oh, except for that one. I'll just leave that. But this one, then that's it. So I have just a few pages left of this journal as well. So I'll continue with Psalms, and I'll kind of keep this same feel. So that will be that one. Then I have 2 more to share with you. So this one, I actually tore something off of the front of this one. Let me move these. They're creating a shadow. So I actually had something on here which I took off. And so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one, but it's just a little junk journal that I have a couple cards in. Maybe I was thinking, and this is a card from Helen, Moss Cottage. Is there a date? No date. But do I see any dates on here? Do I? I don't. But yeah. So there's not a lot left to this. Like, I guess I'll finish this. I don't know. This is a good background, right? And then I'll have this, and that. Yeah, so that's not going to take long to finish. I will have to do something with the front because I tore the focal point off of here that was on here. And yeah, So, and then the last thing that I want to focus on is, so this is something that I don't know that I would finish it anytime real soon. Yeah, so it's a big mixed media journal. It's 140 pounds, 9 by 12 inches, 22 sheets. And let's see when I worked in it. So this is from 2016. Let's see. Come on. Jesus, the true vine. I drew Jesus. And this is from, I always try to put dates on everything, but sometimes I do forget. But this is a mixed media collage page. And then I am at this point. So whatever I was working on at that time, I had put the pink paint on here and left it as is. The rest of this, you know, there's a good, I don't know, 18 pages left, I would say. So I'm going to use this maybe for some collaborations that are going on, that kind of thing. But I will finish this as well. I do enjoy completing, you know, like my dilutions journals and, you know, that kind of stuff. So I would put this in that category, and I'm not in a super rush to finish this one. But that's basically it. You know, that's basically what I wanted to share with you. And again, I just happened to find these because I was looking through my stash of journal papers and ephemera and all that stuff. And I found these, and I'm like, well, what a shame that they're not quite done. So, yep, so that's what I'm going to do. So, you know, be on the lookout, maybe one video a month. I don't know. I'm trying to keep my videos down to once a week. But, yeah, it'll probably end up being more than that. But I'm trying not to stress over anything. So, yeah, but you will see these again, and this is like my goal. You know, but maybe by the end of the summer, you know, all of this will be done with the exception of that big mixed media journal. So that's it. Let me know if you have stuff like this that you would like to work on. And yeah, and take the stuff out, and let's kind of, you know, we can encourage one another. So thanks so much for being here, everybody. God bless. Bye-bye.